Marvin, what do you make of all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped us?
Hi, I want to do a topic on movies everyone disagrees with you on, and I got a list of movies that people either like that other people hate, or people hate that other people like. And this is just to say that you could have your own opinion. Like, I'm so sick of, like, when someone, like, says, like, and I'm guilty of this, of course, like, when someone says, oh, I didn't like this movie, and everyone's like, no, you're wrong, or I like this movie, and no, you're wrong. So I'll start off with one I dislike that everyone else likes, and it's one reason I've said this over and over again, and people say that's not enough of a reasoning. Wreck-It Ralph. And it's all because of Sarah Silverman. I'm sure she's a fine person, but that voice just drives me crazy.
Double stripes break, doy. Hey, why are your hands so freakishly big?
I don't know. Why are you so freakishly annoying?
Well, why are you so freakishly... Sweet mother of monkey milk, a gold coin!
She's supposed to be like a glitch, and she's wacky, and so she has that voice. But no, it's just like, when you make her like the main focus, 90% of the movie is her laughing at like, oh, doo-doo, you said doo-doo. No, it's not, oh, she's a glitch, so she's supposed to be immature. No. You have to at least make her likable. Like, you can make annoying characters likable, I don't know. I strongly dislike the theory of everything. While Redmayne gives a good physical performance, the writing is shoddy, with poor dialogue and hardly going in-depth and analyzing the man that is Stephen Hawking, instead focusing on an uninteresting and generic love story. I hate Forrest Gump, which is sappy and never really develops its character. It also has absolutely no subtlety. I really dislike Moulin Rouge, mostly because it was the first movie musical in a long time, but with no original music. Now on stage that can work well, such as Rock of Ages, but here it really didn't. I loathe Titanic.
Shut up!
It's a really sappy movie. They really Americanize the tale when it's not, and I find it cringeworthy. I dislike the Blair Witch Project. Most people call it a horror masterpiece that changed the genre. While I agree that it did change the genre, I don't find it remotely scary or good. Annoying characters make it unwatchable in most scenes, but since most of the movie are just the three characters, then it's just unbearable. The only part that I like are the first 20 or so minutes, and some of the ending. I like all the Saw films. It's a good thriller for what it was, and I actually thought it had an interesting mythology, and I loved how they all tied in. I actually like The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Why? Isn't that the question of the day?
I like the chemistry between Gwen and Peter, and I think Electro is pretty cool. It's far from perfect, but it's not terrible. I would say Spider-Man 3, which is a movie I really liked, but others didn't like. I liked it because of the theme of forgiveness and how revenge isn't the answer. I really liked Sandman's backstory and felt the deep connection with it, and I just really liked the overall story to it. And that takes me to another person that liked Spider-Man 3 that actually commented. This other person said, I like Spider-Man 3. It's very similar to the originals in terms of the emergency and the tone of the movie. Sandman was a good villain, for example, pretty much the same cast and an overall fun movie. I like The Punisher, while most hate it. It may be a little anticlimactic and not the best film, but it's a fun revenge story. I really hated Dredd. I thought the storyline was terrible, Mama was a terrible villain. I didn't care about anyone besides Dredd and his blonde partner. It was just a really messy and unbearable action flick. I really love 3 Days to Kill, personally. It's fun, and Steinfeld and Costner are great. Also, I love Man of Steel for its acting, music, and direction. It was completely different than before, which I enjoyed. I like Batman and Robin a lot, because to me it doesn't matter why you like a movie. Yeah, it's unintentionally hilarious, but that means I enjoyed it. I dislike Napoleon Dynamite. It tries too hard to be funny, and seems to reveal in the fact that the main character is bored. The main character is irritating and boring. Well, some jokes are funny, most of them are not. I also do not like the characters and how they try to come off as average, everyday people. I think Brave and Monsters University are both very original movies and storytelling marvels like any other Pixar film. And Cars 2 is a really fun film that was rushed to theaters, that's why it was flawed. I love Public Enemies, because I love history and I love gangsters, plus the acting is good, the action is good, and the story is very interesting in my opinion. I'm a fan of the Phantom Menace. It has issues, but I feel like it's still a fun adventure film for the most part with good action and decent ties to the original Star Wars trilogy. So yeah, that's about it. Just know that there are no books that say this is right, or this is wrong to like, or this is right or wrong to hate.